out of the gun. The inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And the Canes with the 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's back. This one's complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Canes are rolling down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Hurricanes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Hurricanes line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Canes! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Here comes the 2-point try. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Pass is incomplete. They can't convert the 2, and the lead stays at 5. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll start this drive going to the air. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Catch in the middle, it's Lofton. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's loose down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Miami. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Stanford. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for... Fence.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Dropping back, it's back. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the middle, it's Daniels. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. The offense changing the play. To the air on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range, and they can take the 3 points on the board.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He caught it. And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. I don't think he got close. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. And the Blue Devils are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. And picking up the 1st down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Quickly to the tight end. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And so after the scintillating return, just don't mess it up. You've got to cash this in for a score. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Beck's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
PAT unit on the field. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
And that's good for a 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Keeps it himself and gets the 1st. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Anthony. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Boy, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback may change this route. To throw, it's Beck. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.